welcome back, Divine Essence Tarot. Tonight we're going to get into water signs. Okay. Collective read, just like all the others, all the other elements. How y'all doing this weekend? What are you guys getting into? Anything fun, interesting? Let me know in the comments. Let's see what we got, guys. Water signs. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. What's your general energy? What is your energy right now? What is your current energy? Spirit, what is the energy of the collective water sign? Okay, here we go, guys. Page of Swords reversed. I'm going to show it to you in the upright so you can take a look. Page of Swords reversed. Okay. Tell me more. And the Justice. The Justice. Okay. Let me take a look here. So for my water signs right now, you could be very much more so delving into your emotions rather than using critical thinking. And also the page is a person, so there could be somebody in your energy that was watching you and they're no longer watching you. With this Justice and this Page of Swords, the person that's in your energy could have air in their chart, in their birth chart, or they could be a Libra. But this person was heavily watching you. I want to know why they were watching you. Don't you? Somebody was watching you. This page is an actual person, but it's not you. This is not your energy. I'm not getting that. So there's somebody in your energy that was watching you that no longer is. Justice has been served for this person. So there's some type of karmic justice that's been served when it comes to you and this, whoever this person is. Let's take another look, a deeper look into what's going on because I want to know why they were watching you. What was the reason that this Page of Swords was watching my water signs? Ten of Wands, they felt burdened about something. They felt stressed out. Okay, we need to dig a little more. Why did they feel stressed out? They could also have fire in their chart. This came reversed, the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles came reversed. Either you or them could have Earth in your chart as well. But the point is, the reason that they were watching you, they're showing me that the relationship that you guys had was imbalanced. You see how this came upside down? Somebody was giving more in the connection than the other. And so it fell apart. And when it fell apart, this person felt like everything, including the ending of the relationship with you, everything was falling down on them. And it was one thing after the next. You see how it's 10 wands here. So it's not just one thing that happened. It wasn't just the ending of your relationship that has them feeling so overloaded. I feel like that was just the tip of the iceberg. Justice was served because the karma that they received was that one thing after another started going wrong for them. Maybe they lost their job. Maybe they lost, I'm getting lost. Maybe they kept losing people back to back in their life, like physically losing them. If that does resonate, my condolences. But I'm seeing that this person right now, they feel because of the ending that they're getting their karma. They had to do something to you, obviously. What did this person do? What did this Page of Swords person, what did they do to the collective? What did they do to my water sign? Three of Swords, y'all. Three of Swords is what they did. They betrayed you. They could have put you in a third-party situation, okay? And it made your heart bleed, okay? It destroyed you. It broke your heart. When you found out, it literally broke your heart. So I'm getting the picture now. This person betrayed you. You found out that they were dealing with somebody else. Could have been more than one person. Okay. But they put you in a situation that you didn't even know you were in. And because of that, justice has been served. They didn't get away with it. Okay. They thought that they was going to get away with it, but they didn't. Now they feel like everything in their life is just going wrong. And they don't know how much more they can take. You see how she's getting ready to fall over, trying to hold up all these wands. So things are so heavy for them right now. And it's all because they created an imbalance in the connection that you guys had. Okay. With this heartbreak, with this stabbing you in the back, stabbing you in the heart. And I feel like they did it more than once. I'm getting that they not only were they dealing with one person throughout the connection that you guys had, they had multiple partners and you didn't know about it. What did the collective do when they found out that this person, this Page of Swords person, was betraying them? What did the collective do? What did my water signs do? The Lovers. You took a look at yourself. This, you know, what I just got, because I've been through it in my life as well, where there have been times where I was in a connection, for example, and the person betrayed me. And what it made me do is look at myself. I didn't blame them. Okay. But I also didn't blame myself. I just looked at a few things. What caused me to pick this person? What's the lesson? And so I feel that with this person, okay, you started to look at yourself when it ended. And you started to realize that you have some work to do with this Lovers. The Lovers can be about two people coming together, yes, but the Lovers, believe it or not, can also be about you looking at yourself. The Lovers card in tarot also represents the twins. This person could have Gemini, could be a Gemini as well, I'm getting. Don't have to be, okay? Don't get too hung up on the signs. I'm just telling you what energies I see. But the twins represent you looking at yourself like a mirror, right? And you seeing yourself and realizing what you need to tweak and work on so that you can create the relationship that you want in your life and that you deserve. And I feel like this is what happened here. This is what you did. And you turned the pain, and I've been there, turning the pain into power instead of just sitting in it. This person, they're not doing too good. Okay, I'm just going to say it. All right. And I'm not laughing at them. I'm just saying that they're not doing too well. Okay. Could also be that right now you are connecting with someone new after taking the time out to heal and look at yourself. And wow. Okay. So let's take a look at what this person wants from you now. What do they want from you? What do they want from you? I see that they were watching you in the past, like heavily. They used to keep an eye on you, but now not so much. Not as much as they used to. No. But what do they want from my collective? What does this person want? Six of Swords. Air energy. Okay. This is an energy of moving away into calmer waters. They want to move into a calmer place with you. They don't want to be at odds with you. You see how this person is being transported in this water from very rough waters into this. You see how over here where she's heading, it's calm, it's peaceful. They know that they hurt you. They know, just so you have an idea. Even if they didn't tell you, I'm telling you, they know that they hurt you. They feel bad about it. They can't admit it. I can see that they have an issue. This is somebody that is very prideful, so it's hard for them to turn around and after they've done something hurtful to someone, say, I'm sorry. I know I was wrong. It's so hard for them. You see how this character has their back turned? This person can't face you right now. There's a distance between you. Could be water that separates you guys. Could be a body of water, like a lake or an ocean, but this person has been in their head a lot over you. They've been thinking about you. You haven't left their mind, like, since it ended. And at this time, they really would love for you guys to be able to move into a place where you can talk and where you could at least be cool and cordial. Right now, I don't see any communication, but let me see. Tell me more, Spirit, about the Six of Swords. Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're not with that. I'm going to show it to you. It came reverse. So this is how you showed up in the connection before. And the Queen of Cups is water, by the way. So you really did pop out in your own reading tonight. Queen of Cups, doesn't matter if you're a male or female. Again, in tarot, there's no gender. So this is showing me that you came into this connection with this past person and you offered them a solid offer of love. And you were all in. You didn't come to play with them. You really did care for them. You were in love with them. You were ready to go the distance. And you were focused on them. You actually didn't have anybody on the side like they did. You really did. You see how she's staring at that cup and she's like adoring that cup, right? Because this person knows that you showed up in the correct way and they know that they didn't. You are now in this energy, okay? They want you to be how you used to be. Loving, caring, nurturing, supportive, emotionally available to them. Right now, you're not giving them no play whatsoever. No conversation, nothing. This person could text you, DM you, whatever, and sometimes you would just look at it and you don't even say anything. I get, for the most part. You don't respond to them. And that's not how it used to be. You used to be very attentive to them when it comes to your feelings and their feelings. But now you don't have any of that left. When they did what they did, no. That was the last straw for you. That was it. And you took your cup back. And now either you're in this place of you're pouring into yourself now, or you could be in a whole nother connection. Let's see if you're dealing with somebody new. Is the collective, Spirit, dealing with, is there someone else in the collective's energy? A new person. Is there a new person? Seven of Pentacles reversed. I'm going to show it to you in the upright. Okay, this is in the upright. Came reversed. Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles. Six of Cups. This is water energy. This is definitely Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. I don't see anyone in your energy right now, but I feel like this person, you're not going to go back to them, but you do think about them because you have memories of them. Six of Cups is about having nostalgia, fond memories of someone from the past. And this is somebody who I can tell, this past person, you were with them for a while. It wasn't like a fly-by-night kind of relationship. You were with them for some time, years. And so what you do is you don't have any intention on dealing with them again or giving them your cup again. However, you still keep these memories, the good times that you have. You see that yellow house back there? Yellow represents happiness and optimism. And, this is you, instead of thinking about so much the hurt that they caused you, you think about the good times, and that helps you to move forward. My camera light just went off. Hopefully you guys are okay. Okay. We got the light from the candle, right? We got the ambiance, yes. And then with this Seven of Pentacles coming reversed, you're not looking to, I feel like you don't have the patience right now, and you're not looking to grow a relationship right now. You're more concerned about yourself, possibly. Let's see what you are interested in. What is the collective focused on right now? What are my water signs focused on at this time? Nine of Pentacles came reversed, so I'm going to show it to you in the upright. Nine of Pentacles, earth energy. So I feel like you want, because the Nine of Pentacles is a very singular, I'm out here doing it on my own and independent, and I don't want nobody's help. I don't need nobody's help. And very comfortable just doing your own thing, being single out here. And it came reversed. So it shows me that you would love to have somebody. That's for sure. You would love to have someone who you can share your time with and who will be supportive of you in your life, and someone to go and have trips with and enjoy life and talk to and just share the little everyday mundane things and the boring, little things that happen throughout the day. Those things. You would love to have that. But right now, you're not solely focused on it. You're not. Tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles reverse. Look, the Hierophant. Yeah, so yeah, right now your intuition is on 1,000. You could be a reader yourself. You could be someone who has gifts. I see that you could also have, you see how the Hierophant here is all tatted up on both arms. So you could have a half a sleeve on one arm. You could have a full sleeve on the other. Or just arm tats in general. But you have gifts, and either if you haven't tapped into them, because you see how on this card, I don't know if you can see it, I'm going to put it as close as I can. There's keys at her feet, at the Hierophant's feet. Okay, so she's sitting here, and she's actually a teacher, a leader, and she has people listening to her. You could have your own channel or be working on that. But with those keys, you have knowledge. You have ways to, how should I say this? I'm going to put it the best way I can. You can see beyond the veil, meaning you can see things that others may not see. And I'm talking about spiritually. You may be clairvoyant or clairaudient, where you hear things. You might hear messages from your spirit guides. You might also be someone who sees messages, or is able to scrying using, fire, or using a obsidian mirror. You're someone who is very spiritual. And right now, I feel like we asked what you're focused on. You're focused on, I feel, digging more into your spirituality and getting as connected as possible. If you're not already in a position, you will be in a position where you will be able to teach others, and you'll be able to help heal. You're a healer. And whether or not, if you know that or not, water signs are very sensitive. Okay. I have a son, he's 14, and he's a Pisces. And from what I know, a lot of times, yes, I'm giving you guys a little background about myself. Okay. Get used to it. Well, from what I know, Pisces, a water sign, they're very sensitive, and people will say, well, they're too sensitive. No such thing. No such thing. Because being sensitive is a gift. It's actually a gift. When I was young, my mother used to tell me, you're too sensitive. And I used to feel bad about it. I used to, sometimes I would cry about it. Wow, like I can't be myself. You understand? And as I got older, I realized that no, my sensitivity is a gift from the divine. And now I have used it. I have created for myself a platform. I've created, an outlet for me to connect with my ancestors. And so you're someone who's very sensitive, just naturally sensitive, because you're a water sign. My mother's a Cancer, and she's definitely sensitive. You just can't tell with Cancers because they wear this facade, with that hard outer shell that some of you guys have, from the outside looking in, it's like, oh, this person don't give a damn. But then they go home and they think about it, and they, they feel bad about it, or whatever it is. They dwell in their emotions. Water signs dwell in their emotions, and there's levels to it. So again, right now, it just shows that you are, instead of focusing on a relationship, you're focusing more on getting into your spirituality, and you may be reading books, you know, having to deal with connecting to spirit. Or you could now be doing other things like getting into Reiki or Reiki healing, or yoga, or, you know, just different little things that you can do spiritually. But that's what you're more focused on right now. You would love to have someone, like I said, but right now this is not something in the forefront. I feel like that's in the back. If you happen to meet somebody on your journey, because I see that you're on a spiritual journey, if you happen to meet somebody who's on the same page as you, who understands you, you don't feel like you have to hide who you are, you know, you can just be yourself with them, and they understand and they accept you, and they are also spiritual, then I feel like you would allow them in. Yes. How do you feel about this past person? How do you feel about this past person? Ten of Cups, reversed. So 10 of Cups, again, water. Anytime you see the cups, that's water. Water signs. You came in wanting this happy situation, this positive beginning, ending. You felt like you could have something solid with them, that you would maybe even blend families with this person, and you would be together forever. Maybe you felt like this was your person, that you could have it all with them. But instead, by them sabotaging what you guys had and dealing with other people, the way you feel about it is it's done. It's clipped. There's no chance in hell or heaven that it would ever be another shot for this, because they already destroyed the image that you had in your head of who they were. You know, I'm getting that they wore a mask. And once you saw that, it was like, no, this person, I can't trust this person. Now, you don't trust them. Tell me more about the 10 of Cups reversed. Not only do you not trust them, there's no love for you to give them. Not that you hate them, but you were in love with them and they ruined it. So now you have no love for them, but you wish them well. I feel like because you are a spiritual person, you do wish them well in life. You don't have any ill intent towards them whatsoever, but the love is lost. They destroyed it already. It's done. Tell me more about the 10 of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you ready to take your chances with this Wheel of Fortune and walk and keep walking. Okay, and take your chances, and maybe down the line you'll meet somebody new that's way better and way more receptive and honest, and have more of a moral compass, and someone who will appreciate who you are, and you'd rather take your shot moving forward rather than being stuck with this person. Because I just heard that being with this person, you would be stuck. You wouldn't get anywhere with them. There's no growth. It's limited. This person, being with them, your relationship would be very limited because they don't have much to offer you. Not as much as you have to offer them. Clearly. Okay. All right. What's the advice when it comes to this connection from the past and just in general for my water signs? What advice do you have for them, Spirit? 5 of Cups reversed. This came reversed, but I'm going to show you in the upright. See how all the cups is coming out? Y'all see how all the cups is coming out now? Y'all water energy is coming out tonight. So 5 of Cups came reversed for your advice, but it came reversed. Okay. What they're saying is, because the 5 of Cups represents being regretful, remorseful, depressed, still holding on and mourning this relationship, not looking at the lesson. You see how these 3 cups are falling over, but right behind her, there's 2 cups that are still standing up. They still have water in them. So you still have love to give, and you still have lessons that need to be learned from this. And instead, this would be, if it came in the upright, it would be you're focusing on the loss. So the advice is for you not to dwell on this and look at it as really a negative thing. This was a lesson. The advice is for you to look at the bright side. You see all this yellow right here? Look at the bright side of the lesson that came out of dealing with somebody like this, that didn't deserve you, that was immature. I'm getting there was an immature energy here. Okay, pages, just so you know, the pages, remember how this person came out? They came out the Page of Swords. Pages are the most immature in the whole deck. They're like the babies. They're the kids. Put it that way. They are the kids of the deck. So no matter what age this person is, they acted like, they could have acted like a teenager, even if they were 30, 40 years old. But yeah, the advice is for you not to dwell on this and to get the lesson and move forward, so that in the future, you won't repeat the same mistakes that you did with letting this kind of a person into your energy. It's not something that you should hold on to. The advice is to release this with love. Release it with love. Be grateful for the lesson. That's what I just heard. Be grateful for what you learned in this. But don't forget what you learned. Make sure you take it and use it. When you meet anyone that you meet moving forward, just remember what you went through here, right here, and take that lesson and apply it. All right. Give me one more on the advice with the Five of Cups. This actually came reversed. I'll turn it around. King of Swords. So yeah, this came reversed though. King of Swords. It's just showing that this person came out again. They came out the Page of Swords reversed, and now they're coming out the King of Swords reversed. So I feel like in some way, this person has learned also from what they have done to you, even though you'll never know, because they're not somebody who's going to call you up and tell you, hey, I just want to say, and be vulnerable. I just want to say I learned from this. No, they're going to act like nothing happened. This is how they are because they're still immature. But they have realized, whether you know it or not, that they were in the wrong here. They realized that. They know. And the fact that they came out reversed is just showing that they're still damaged. This person is still the same person that you left. They're still that person. Even though I feel like back then they didn't acknowledge that they were doing anything wrong. The only difference now is that they do realize that that was messed up what they did by cheating on you. So they realized that, but yet they would do it again. You understand, if they had the opportunity. So they really haven't learned much here, right? They still have work to do on themselves. So this person's not for you anymore. They're not for you. Okay, so let's wrap this up. Let's take a look at, I do want to take a look at your finances. I want to take a look at that, your finances right now. Spirit, please show me the finances of my water signs right now. How does my water signs, their finances look? How do their finances look right now? Thank you, Spirit. So, Five of Swords reversed. I'm going to show you in the upright. Five of Swords. This came reversed. And tell me more about the Five of Swords. Ace of Wands came reversed. Okay. I'll show it to you in the upright. All right. So, you could have fire in your chart too. You could have Aries, Leo, Sag. You could also have air. Now, what I will say is that right now it looks as though with your finances, they could be better. Could be better. There could have been, or there could be right now in the current, something like maybe a new job situation or opportunity that, and I'm getting that that's exactly what it is. You could be looking for a new job and you're not getting the feedback that you would want. I can see that. There's nobody calling you back. There's no one emailing you back, and you're putting your resume out every day, faithfully. But you're seeing that this opportunity here when it comes to money, because I feel like you're looking for a new job because you need more money. So that already lets me know that your money is not where you want it to be. Okay, it happens. Don't be discouraged with that when it comes to putting your resume out and going on interviews. You have to, once you get into the mode of doing that and making it a routine, then something has to give at some point. Just pray about it, I would say, and also continue to be routine with it. Don't give up, keep pressing forward, and make sure that you do put yourself out there on different sites, on different websites. Don't just go to the same one every time. Stretch it out, and go to job fairs if you can. Ask your friends, ask your family if they know if anyone is hiring. Any outlet that you can get into and grab, do that. Something will turn around for you. I just see right now you might be feeling a little discouraged because you're looking for a new opportunity. This shows me that you would love to be somewhere else right now. Your current job sucks, or either you don't have a job right now and you need something and you want something new, brand new. This came in reverse, so it's showing me that right now nothing's moving. Make sure you stick it out and just keep the faith, collective. Don't give up on yourself just because it's not happening in your time. It will. Let's take a look at the oracles. Pull a few from the oracle deck. Did you guys like that? Did you guys love it? That was interesting. It kills me when I go to pull for you guys and I'm going in just with a blank slate. I don't know what's going to come out, and I'm asking about you, and then all of a sudden I see somebody else jumping on the table, just jumping out on the table. Just jumping in the story like I invited them. I always find that funny. It just goes to show you don't know who's thinking about you. You don't know who's got you on their mind night and day, and they can't forget about you. They're stuck on you. You never know. So I find that interesting. Okay, let's take a look. My water signs. What do we have? Spirit, just show us some general info. Show me a few cards for my water signs. Toxic love. This connection that you had in the past, there was drama, addictions, okay? Love-hate relationship. So this person could have had addictions. They could have been a heavy drinker, heavy smoker, or both. And that might have been something that you guys connected on at that time. You guys maybe got together and smoked and drank and partied it up, and that was something that you shared, an activity that bonded you. But this person was in their south node, meaning they were in their shadow self, and they still are. But when you met them, you were also in your shadow self. So I feel like, that's why you guys connected and you allowed this person in, because you felt like you guys had things in common, and you did. You were both on a lower vibration. I'm getting that since you guys broke up, you have elevated and they have stayed exactly at the same place. So that's the issue too. There was no way that you guys could come and connect and it can be healthy and happy, because you're up here and they are down here. I'm not knocking anybody, just in case there's any cross watchers in here. I'm not saying anybody's better than the other. I'm just saying we're just looking at the facts here. The fact is, this was toxic. You guys bonded. I feel like it was a trauma. It could have been trauma that you guys bonded over as well. You could have both had some type of, for example, childhood trauma. Maybe the two of you both didn't have your father in your life, or your mother, or maybe both of your parents had drug issues, or that's trauma bond. That is a trauma bond with somebody. You connect because you understand them, because they've been through the same thing you have. So you have an understanding with each other. And then you take it as, oh, this is love. I'm in love. But no, this is toxic love. This is toxicity. You're only bonding over trauma. You're bonding because you both drink, you like to drink, and you like to party, you like to have sex. This is trauma bond. This is not a healthy bond. And I feel, too, that this person could have looked at you and loved you very much, but they also hated you. And vice versa. This was a love-hate relationship. In many ways, you loved them, you cared about them, you saw potential in them, but you also hated who they were at the core. I'm looking at this card, and there's a lot of, it looks like steam, and it looks like they're having sex on the card to me. And I would just say, I'm already seeing that the sex was so intense that was something else that kept you guys locked in. You understand? The sex was out of control. That was part of it. There's a lot of passion between you guys. They could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or you could have that in your chart. Okay, tell me more, Spirit. Opposites attract. It goes right with this card that just came out. Lessons. What did I say earlier? Lessons. Not your usual type. Different spiritual beliefs. So, again, in many ways, you know, you have to look at this as, yes, they did hurt you. That was upsetting. That hurt you very much. The Three Swords is like the worst pain. Remember that Three of Swords that came out? I saw what they did to you. I saw. So there's a lesson to be learned. Even though it hurts, I'm sure that you have seen this lesson because you came out as the Hierophant. So you're on a higher level of understanding now. In the beginning, you were depressed. I feel that it really took you out, took you down. You just didn't understand how this person could do you like that when you would never do them in that way. And so there's lessons to be learned in this. Again, with the fire, this looks like a yin and a yang to me. And over here, it looks like flames and water. So this is you with the water. You're a water sign. And you could have been connected to a fire sign, which I just said before. And so this person, from the outside looking in, people could have looked at you guys and thought, what is she doing with him? Or vice versa. What is he doing with her? Because you didn't look like someone who should, you know, be together. It didn't look right. It looked like you guys were mismatched in some way, physically or whatever. But in some type of way, this person wasn't your usual type. But you gave them a chance. I feel like I just got that in the beginning, when you first met them, you definitely didn't look, you knew right away that they were not your type, okay? They weren't on your level. And you usually date people that's on your level. And so, but you still gave them a chance. That's the point that I'm getting at. Even though you've seen that, you still, it was something about them, their charm. I feel like they were very charming and they laid it on thick. I'm getting Knight of Wands energy, where they came in very romantic and they really put on the mask of being a lover boy and being attentive to your needs. And I feel like they chased you and all that lovey-dovey stuff, and that attracted you. You were like, well, he's not really my type, or she's not my type, but I'm feeling the energy. You like the attention that you got from them as well. But anyway, you gave them a shot, and that's what was the kicker. You, at the end of this, after they did all the dirt that they did, you felt to you thought to yourself, listen, I actually opened up to this person, and I started not to. You understand? So, and it's just crazy. I don't know if you guys have been through that before. I have been through that before, where I have given somebody a shot, and in the beginning, I thought a whole different way about them. I felt like, oh, I'm not even gonna pay them no mind. But then once I got to know them, they kind of pulled me in. And then I wound up giving them a chance. And then they wound up making me feel like, why did I give them a chance? That was a waste. I could have just kept it moving. you know? So it happens. It happens. We live and we learn, right? We do live and learn. So this is what happened here. Tell me more, Spirit. Spotlight says limelight, audience. And then it also says self-absorbed. So this is showing me that the person that you were with, they like to be seen. Okay? And clearly, because of that Three of Swords that came out, this is someone who wasn't satisfied with just one person. You see all these people in the crowd? Look at this. The whole place is full, right? They didn't feel full with just having your attention. They needed more and more and more. They were greedy. And they needed to have a lot of people, a lot of different partners and possible connections going on while they were with you so that they could feel like somebody. Without more than one person, they kind of felt inadequate. That's the word. They didn't feel like they were good enough or something like that. That's what I'm getting. Anyway, they were selfish too, because they, even though, you know, you came in with all this, you came in as the Queen of Cups. I saw that over here. Remember, we seen that. But that wasn't good enough. That you coming in with that Queen of Cups energy, and you were very much more mature than them. The Queen is up here compared to a page, and they came in as a page. I'm just painting the picture. But this person, they were selfish because they only thought about themselves when they went out and they dealt with multiple people behind your back. That is selfish. Right or wrong, because you're not thinking of your partner in that. You're only thinking of how this is going to make you feel in that moment. You're only thinking of your own fulfillment. They were only thinking of pleasing themselves and not thinking, if my person finds out, if the collective finds out, they're going to be heartbroken. And that's what wound up happening. But they had to have all of these people lingering in the background and like possibles. Who plays spades? They had all these possibles in the deck, you know? And it's like, you have a queen in your hand, and yet you want to play around and hoping that the queen don't find out. Queens are highly intelligent. You think that it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before you were going to find out anyway, because you're not dumb. And you're highly intuitive. You're a water sign. So it was only just a matter of time before you were going to see who this person really was and what they were doing. But yeah, they're still in this energy. So even right now, currently, they have multiple people. And I feel like the same thing that they did to you, they're doing to those people as well. They don't let people know, hey, I'm dating other people. They keep it on the hush and hoping that the person won't find out. And actually, sometimes they don't even care if they find out. They don't care about these people. They care about themselves because they're selfish and self-centered. This is somebody who's self-centered. Tell me more. High value. That's you. Now, this is the Empress energy. Again, guys, this goes for men and women. So we are talking about you coming out as either the Empress or the Emperor. But you have high value. It says beautiful or sexy, abundant and confident. This is you. This is your energy. So I'm getting to that you can have really nice eyes, like mesmerizing eyes. And you could get a lot of compliments on your eyes and your lips. Could have a beautiful head of hair as well. Beautiful locks, curls, full head of hair. But yeah, this is just showing the energy that you're currently in. You are working on yourself. You could be working on your health. You might be working on your body image right now, eating healthier, exercising more, but you are, you feel confident, you are confident, you're sexy, other people see it. And it comes from within. Being sexy is something that some people feel like that's, oh, it's all physical. No, it's not. Because sexy could be that, you know, you could not be sexy to, put it this way. Sexy is in the eye of the beholder, okay? Your sexy could be ugly to somebody else. So it all comes from within. If you have confidence, you're going to give off that sexiness. You're going to give off that confidence, and people will see it and love it and be attracted to it. The Empress is somebody who attracts. The Emperor attracts. They don't chase nobody. You could have a lot of people in your inbox right now, a lot of people in your DM, and a lot of attention on you because your energy is so magnetic right now, because you have leveled up after this mess that you were in. So I'm proud of you. You leveled up in a major way. So now you realize that you realize who you are, and your standards are super high. There's no way that somebody like the past person would be able to even come close to you, because you won't allow it. Not because you think you're better, no, but you know what you deserve now, because you went through something that taught you something. You learned the lesson that needed to be learned. This person didn't learn anything. That's on them. We're not worried about them, right? They have to learn on their own, if they do ever learn. Some people never learn. Some people I know people that are 70 something years old, and they still haven't learned certain lessons that they should have learned years ago. And they're just stuck in their ways. And what can you do? That's them. Confident, abundant. Right now, your money you could be working on your money and working on projects and working on ways to better yourself. And so you're in a beautiful place. You're in a great place, collective. And that's where I want to see you. This was a lot. And it ended off so beautiful, right? So nice. Guys, I hope it helped you in some way, shape, or form, the messages. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And I'll see you guys soon. I'll be back on Monday. I'm going to take a day off tomorrow just to chill, do some self-care. And I will see you guys soon. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Love you guys. Later.